Hello, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to day 2, a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 311, and it's Sunday as well, so just, do what I'm doing today. I'm sat back a little bit. I'm just sitting back, relaxing and enjoying. There's nothing to be worried about, to be stressed about. Just enjoy. And if you do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. Your support throughout this whole year has been astronomically better than I could have ever imagined. Keep it up, right? Let's go for 2,000 likes. And, of course, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. So, you guys know what my squad is looking like right now. And Batch 3 is here. So, all of the Major League TOTS players are out in packs, which is kind of crazy. And a lot of them obviously have dropped quite a bit in price because it's that stage of the year. So, oh, by the way, switching Ribery and Dembele. Seeing what Usman's going to be like up front. See if we can get some nice enjoyment out of him there as we go on into our next batch of games. Just a reminder, we're 2-2 in the weekend league. That's not great, is it? But yeah, like a lot of the TOTS players have really come down in price. So we are sitting on 1 million coins. And that right there is obviously a lot of TOTS players. Some of them, like, for example, Ziyech, pretty sure he's like 70, 80k. Maybe even less. That's a 96 rated crazy TOTS card. I'm pretty sure if you get a strong link to him, which is the CD Young, Van der Beek, 40k, 35k, something like that. It's actually kind of nuts how some of them have come down. Tots Heung-min Son, I've seen in the 300s. Team of the year, Kevin De Bruyne. I can afford him. He's under 1 million. He's the 900k or something. Team of the season, Kevin De Bruyne, one that I'd really, really love to try. He's at about 1.6. So it's going to be a while before I could maybe get someone like him. But they're not like miles and miles away like they have been. During Team of the Season, TOTS KDB was way out of my ever possibility of getting because he was 3 million. And I had 400k. But now it's sort of like, it's leveling out a bit and we're getting close to being able to afford some pretty cool players. So I would imagine that over the next few weeks, as we play our champs and stuff, hopefully I'll build some new teams. Hopefully there'll be some more cool Summer Heat players as well to be using too. And I mean, we're off to a cracker here in this game, aren't we? 3-3 at half time. And this guy had loads of possession. He was very difficult to get the ball off of. And I was playing super nervous because he was a good player. And I was really struggling. And he gets that goal in 99 Lewandowski. And yeah, our final chance of the match to maybe get the equaliser falls to Zlatan, and it gets AI blocked. Or just blocked. There was a defender in the way. I'm not moaning that it got blocked. But I took a little look on this guy's profile afterwards. He gets Elite 2. So we only just lost to someone who gets Elite 2. You know, it was a good game. It did annoy me a little bit though because I wanted to win. So I'm 2-3 in the weekend league at this point in time. That's got to be some of the one of the worst records I've had. So we move on and we hope that we can, at least level it out. It's not looking good though, as I get Berber spin by Ibrahimovic after 1 minute. And I go 1-0 down. And I'm like, okay, I must be playing in a different mindset or something because something's just really not right. Something's not working. And then I somehow pull that out of my locker. Where's that come from? That's the bottom drawer of stuff that I never really do, and I've just rainbow flick volleyed it with Usman Dembele. So mini round of applause for that, please. And then I end up going 2-1 down. It's Kessié to score the goal. But we're not done. I felt that this guy was, he was all right at scoring goals and stuff, but I felt like we were kind of doing really well in the attack against him. And I get through and score a really nice goal there with Vinicius Jr., who all of a sudden has come alive for me. I'm actually loving using the Brazilian. So, did he score again right there? I think that was him that scored again in that situation. I think he's about to get his hat-trick as well. Knocking it into Vinny J. It's the tight dribbling. It was that turn and movement whilst the defender was there. Means that we're going to get the goal. So he scored a first half hat-trick. He's also going to provide here as well. Getting inside. He's so quick that he gets that. If he does that sort of running fake shot, he gets past the defender more often than not. So I really like him, and I genuinely think what an absolute steal that was for an SBC. And that's the problem, is that I've got so many great players right now that if I replace them with TOTS players, a lot of the time we somewhat go downhill. Because we finally got what we wanted, which is like loads of 5-star skillers, loads of 5-star weak foot players in our squad. And a lot of the TOTS players didn't have that. Like, you know, you get like a TOTS Depay. 5-star skills, yes, but a 3-star weak foot. That's why he's now 80 or 90k, something like that. Which is mad considering how much we paid. Like 380, 350, something like that. Yeah, mental. So we at least go and win that match, get a rage quit, and we're now 3-3. So at least we're even again. And I was actually kind of enjoying using Ousmane Dembele up front. You know, I'm trying to left stick dribble with him, trying to do little LB dribbles, like the skill dribble stuff with him as well. Because that was in the game that we lost in the last episode where the guy had Dembele. That was like the things that I was really struggling with against him. Or like when he's in the box doing drag backs and stuff. Well, I'm not so great at the drag backs. I time them poorly and I make the wrong decisions quite a lot of the time. But as you can see, he's a tricky little player. And a lot of the time, although he's kind of weak, he does come away with the ball quite often, I found. And he's got that pace. He's so rapid that he gets away from the defender. Like, we even saw him in a previous episode where he absolutely sprinted away from Tots Van Dijk. Well, it doesn't get much better than that, 99 Van Dijk, does it? So, yeah, I mean, and he scores a goal here again. And we're 2-1 up at half-time. So this guy had one shot and he'd scored it because we used Tots Allison, Team of the Year Allison, should I say. And all he does is concede goals. Yep, that's what he does best. But Ousmane, off again, cutting it inside, knocking it out to Vinicius Jr., who somehow rides the challenge, keeps the ball, knocked this one back into Ousmane. He managed to get away from that defender there. So good positioning and an easy little finish there to get. That's either his second goal or his hat-trick goal in this game. I'm not sure. But look at me scooping around the defender. And that's Otamendi. We've held off of him. Yeah, I think that was his hat-trick because I'm pretty sure I remember getting 4 goals with him in this one game. Just like wiggling around the goalkeeper and defenders. We get the goal, 4-1. He's decided to rage quit, and we are now 4-3. So we've turned it around. We're now in a slightly positive win-to-loss ratio in the weekend league. I mean, there's been times where I've literally gone 14-0. How was I 2-3? It's just bad, isn't it? I think a lot of it is because I think you guys are probably in a similar boat. If you're playing this right now and you're not going to play all 30 games, you're just getting 14 or 17 or whatever, you don't really care about the losses so much. Anyway, we move into the next game. And I didn't quite understand this guy's team because he had like the gold Tottenham defenders, yet somehow he had the 1.5 million coin SBC Lucas Moura. I didn't understand it. He was using loans as well. So I thought for a minute maybe it's a new account. And that's why he's got like the Summer Heat players in Wijnaldum and Origi because they were pretty cheap for what they were. But no, he had Lucas Moura. And unless, of course, he got that from the Moments pack. That's probably what happened, isn't it? I would say this guy is a fairly new account. Started a month ago or something like that, or whenever that pack was out. And that's who he got, I would say. I reckon that's the case, you know. But anyway, we're 2-0 up and things are looking kind of good. We're looking like, instead of going 4-4 here, we're going to end up moving up towards 5-3, which is exactly what I wanted to do because, I mean, this is still Friday afternoon gameplay. And then obviously I've got Saturday and Sunday's sessions to do as well. But Zlatan gets through, just ball rolls the keeper, sticks it in the back of the net. 3-0 after 50 minutes. Yeah, I also don't blame him for quitting. We were pretty dominant in that game, I would say. And I just made a sub at halftime because things were going so well. I just thought, yeah, I'm going to take Bobby Firmino off, bring on Zlatan, see what we can do. And we end up getting an easy win there. Another rage quit as well. It's been quite heavy on the rage quit so far this weekend league. So that's where we're going to stop for the gameplay today. And with that, we can move on to the ultimate pack that we got for the loyalty bonus or whatever it is. Here it is. Time for my ultimate pack. Batch 3 is here. What are we going to get? I see purple flares or pink flares and I'm like, I don't know what this is. And then it actually turns out to be Dutch left mid from Ajax is a TOTS. I didn't realise it was a TOTS because surely it would be blue flares. But anyway, it's kind of bugged out and it's like that for every single one you open. But we get 95 rated Quincy Promes in our ultimate pack. That is a huge dub right there. It's not a massively expensive player now, like 130k or something, maybe even less by the time you're watching this. But there's also a Handanovic Tots in there. There's also 2 FUT birthday cards in there, or what? Yeah, they are FUT birthday, right? Aren't they? Yeah, I think so. I literally, yeah, because it looks like a cake, right? And then, of course, we get an 84, a couple of 83s. It's a really good ultimate pack, in my opinion. I was buzzing. I was really happy because we've kind of been shafted in a lot of those packs. They've just not really been that great for us. So to get a cool 95 rated player that I would 5-star skills, you know, that's right up my alley, isn't it? I want to try him out at some point. So maybe, just maybe, we do try and maybe get Ziyech in at some point, or maybe we get Van der Beek in as a CDM type player at some point as well. There's some options. So welcome to the club. To a 95 rated Quincy Promes. So yeah, look, batch 3 is out now. Like pretty much all the TOTS players from the main leagues are all in packs. So a lot of the market has come down a lot in price. That's good. It just genuinely means that things aren't going to cost so much. And like I said, we've got lots of coins, so we're in a good place to be spending those coins. So we actually get a board player from the 2-player pack that you get alongside completing a challenge, SBC. And we get an 83 rated Castiles. I won't complain because actually the ultimate pack, some of the other packs we've had lately, I've got some 82 to 84 rated players now, should an SBC come around that I want to make sure I get done. So like maybe I'm thinking about just making sure Danilo gets done perhaps, or we'll see what we get with like the vote players and all of that stuff. You know, we don't know what we want to use, but I'm trying to cover lots of different bases and make sure that I get the players that I want, even if they don't necessarily fit the squad right now. And we don't get anything from the mixed players pack really. There's a German bronze there that ends up, I get like 2k for him or something like that, 1500, 2500, something like that. But I just wanted to like walk you through season 8, the probably one of the last seasons on this game, maybe. So Garrincha is one of the lone icons that you get moments. I was hoping to see Zidane in this because you guys know how much I like Zidane. But it turns out we don't get him. So whether or not there's going to be another season after this, Cruyff is another one that's there. But yeah, so no Zidane. Maybe he could be there next time or something. We'll see. But you can just see like the sort of things that are here. It's a very similar stance to last time. Apart from when we get to like the players that they've given out, they are kind of juiced and kind of pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like a 90. What is his name? I've completely forgotten. Morales. A 90 Morales with 4-star, 4-star. Like, yeah, he probably doesn't get into many people's squads, but he's a cool card that was really good earlier on in the year, so I think a lot of people might pick him. Andre Gomez, a major Club 80 player in the Prem. 6'2". Like, good links to some players in that league and that nation, of course. And then Tete. Tete looks great. 92 rated right back with those stats right there. Genuinely looks fantastic. Good work, Grates. Leon, so you can link him to your Tots Awar and stuff. I think he's probably the choice for level 15. For me anyway. That's who I'll probably go for, especially because he's like the highest rated one as well, right? So you can see all the tifos and the stadium themes and stuff. They don't particularly bother me. I mean, there's a corkboard football. Don't really care if I'm honest. I quite like the ones which look like the jungle or the rainforest or whatever. You can get a Primo Icon Moments Eusebio if you reach level 22. And then, yeah, like it's the same packs as before. So they haven't upgraded the packs to maybe a TOTS player in a pack or maybe a 100k pack or an ultimate pack. They're not doing that. They've stuck with the 50k being the best one. And the only thing that, I mean, as we push on in the levels here, level 29, there's a cool Tifo. It looks kind of like Moltres. If you liked your Pokemon back in the day, you'll see it in just a moment. Once we get past this ridiculous rock-on celebration. But this right here, the Phoenix Fire. looks pretty cool. It's a little bit like Moltres, a little bit like the Phoenix from the Harry Potter books and stuff, perhaps, maybe. But it looked quite good, but I don't think I'll hit level 29. So if I can't hit level 29, I'm probably not going to hit level 30 either. But these players here, I have to say to EA, these are very good. These are great players. And yeah, if you're still playing the game at the end of August and you've grinded towards these, then you're going to get a pretty sick card that will probably be up there. I mean, all of these players at endgame. Emre Can looks great. Bernadeschi looks great as well. 5-star skills on him, of course, and 4-star weak foot. And then Martial, I mean, yeah, he looks fantastic too. Only 4-star, 4-star, so there's probably better already out there. But if you're a United fan and you're a hefty player on this game when you like to carry on and play a lot of rivals and stuff, get the objectives done, then you'll be pretty buzzing by the end of that if you get a 92 Martial with those stats. So I have to just say fair play. Like, I don't think you guys would play any more or any less if there was a 97 player from the Prem there. If there was like a 96 Pogba or something, I don't know if people would still be like, yeah, you know what, it's the end of August, I'm still going to grind rivals. I don't know if people are really there anymore, but maybe they would have been. I don't know. But yeah, it's there for those that do want to carry on and stuff. So if you win 25 rivals matches, you get a load of packs along the way and a 100k pack. I can't imagine I'm probably even going to do that in the next 40 days. That's a lot of rivals wins. But I'll get Dan James because that's 7 squad battles wins, and you know how easy that is. It's not bad. I'll get him. He's going to be a fodder player because I don't think he actually looks that great. I don't think he'll be that usable compared to other players. Thought I'd show you where I'm at in my milestones. I've still not got the ultimate pack for both squad battles and rivals. So maybe I'll get them done in the next couple of weeks so that we get some ultimate packs whilst batch 3 is out. But yeah, I mean, like, that's I never really got through all the milestones this year. It just wasn't something that I focused on here on the series. Yet we've still managed to make a video every single day. So it shows you that you can just focus on different content and, you know, you'll find your way. But we're going to take this Ronaldinho off the bench. Put our new skiller there, Quincy Promes, who can come on whenever he likes. Maybe he'll be a starter in a future squad or something. He's someone which, during TOTS, I really wanted to use him. I really did, but he was quite expensive. Actually, he was very expensive for a long time. And then he came down, and then we had other stuff. Like, you know how many left mids I've got in my club. We've literally added another crazy left winger to our RTG. It's just the way it is, isn't it? You know, that for some reason is the position that I have all of the crazy players on. If you literally look at my bench, you can see I've got Mane, Promes, Perisic, Neymar, and on the pitch we've got Ribery. I mean, like, and Vinicius Jr. It's just, how many do we want? But some of these that, you know, have just been given to us in packs we can't do much about. But of course, I have completed a lot of SBCs for a lot of left-sided players. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for today. Let me know what you think of Season 8 so far. Has it dragged you back into FUT a little bit? Has it dragged you into FUT a lot? Has it pushed you away? I'm curious to know. But no matter what, thank you for supporting the series and all of that stuff. If you can carry on showing your support by hitting the thumbs up button, you'll make my day. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much for that. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. The links are in the description. Have a lovely day, everyone. Take it easy, stay safe and healthy. Your boy Lasty will catch you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.